Don't forget to hit the button today.
Yeah, I already did. Oh, what the hell am I doing? Oh, there we go. Hey, what's up, Nicole and Andy? Oh man, dude, fucking work last night was fucking holy shit. I got fucking hammered to death at work. I didn't know you could sell that much alcohol in a matter of 5 hours.
Pardon?
I'm trying to get my camera to fucking work right here. It keeps wanting to fucking move. Oh, fuck it. That's good enough for now.
That looks a bit iffy. You keep leaning back towards me, though.
Well, I've got my sciatic nerve's been bothering me really bad, so I got a different chair that I'm trying to see if it's going to fucking help.
Yeah, mine was playing me up in, shall we say, foreign lands. Playing me up even further when I was relying on other people's navigation.
Yeah, mine gets to the point, man, I stand up, and when I stand up, fucking my knees want to buckle because that nerve just doesn't want to. So what if I am, Nicole? Are you jealous?
I try and sit back in my seat and always have it so as I can just rock, because it alters the. Go ahead, Stephen. Alters the point where gravity is pulling down upon you.
This is just like a fucking lawn chair, but it's a wider one, and it kind of supports your lower back.
Yeah, this had a cushion on it for the lower back, but that just made me back hurt, so they came off real quick.
Yeah, that's my computer chair had that lower lumbar padding too, and that fucking thing hurt more than it helped.
Yeah, it's almost like we'll put this on there as a selling point.
Yeah, exactly.
It only cost us $1 to make, and we'll charge an extra $20 for it.
Knowing that fucking 90% of the fucking people are going to take the bitch off there anyways.
Yeah. If it's so great, why don't they just build it into the design of the seat?
See, I was thinking about it. Well, I'm not going to say it on here, but I was thinking about a design for a fucking computer chair that would be fucking badass. But I'm not going to say it on here, and all of a sudden, in fucking 6 months, I see my idea of fucking being sold by somebody else. I'd fucking be fucking pissed.
Yeah, if I had my way, I'd have something like a 1970s to 1980 car seat on this rocker thing and the wheels, if you get what I mean. But the actual thing would be replaced. Back in the days where you got in a car, you dropped yourself into the seat, and it was like being in an armchair.
Yeah, it was that thick plush fucking. You just sat down in it, and you were so comfortable.
Yeah, as opposed to modern ones that you drop your ass on it. It's like, Jesus Christ, did I just bust my tailbone?
That was like the old pickup trucks, the bench seat pickup trucks. Them were the seats that you sat on. Was like, God damn it, you felt like you're sitting on cinder blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first car was a 1979 Chevy Capri Classic. A big old 4-door fucking boat, dude. I mean, it was an 8-cylinder. It was I paid $1,500 for it. It was my first car. And when I bought it, it had like 120,000 miles on it already. But I ran it for another 5 years.
Yeah, but I'm not that funny. What size engine did it have?
A 352. I think that's what it was. It was so long ago. I mean, it was an 8-banger. She'd get up and go. When you hit that gas pedal, she'd go for you.
So the fuel if you put your foot down.
Talk about timing. Stephen Dennis.
Stephen's going to eat on the way.
Stephen's going to eat an Indian.
Be careful of that creamy sauce.
That's not kimchi. Well, it might be. Damn it. I didn't realize that Sunday was going to be this slow. Holy shit. Well, it's nice weather. Everybody can get out and go to church enough.
Repenting for the year of sins.
Well, they have to do that every weekend then. Dude, I'm so fucking tired. I mean, I'm not really tired. What's up, Silver? But I'm fucking, I just can't believe that I see the same people day in and day out in the liquor store. It's like, don't you all ever take a fucking break? Ever? Lamb, Pasada, and then see that all sounded good.
Jim, holiday was brilliant.
That all sounded good right up to the rice part. I'm not a big rice eater.
Fucking stuff constipates, mate.
Every now and then I'll eat a dish of fried rice, but
yeah, I love fried rice, but it don't like me very much.
Yeah, it's like you're shitting fucking pellets.
No, it just has me shitting cinder blocks.
I'd rather.
And they come out with right angles and everything.
Yeah, so we're definitely gonna have to end before fucking noon today because my boss asked me to come in at noon, and I'm not even supposed to be there until 2. But I'll pick up the overtime now because our season here is when our overtime's unlimited, and when winter rolls around, it's hard to even get 40 hours. So
it's non-existent.
Yeah, so during the fucking summertime, you work as much as you can. As much as you can push your body is how much you work. Because it's unlimited overtime. If you can pull 80 hours overtime every week and you're good, then you can pull 80 hours overtime.
Yeah. But it's a bit like being a farmer, making hay while the sun shines.
Exactly. Like last week, I think I got 26 hours overtime. And this week I'm already scheduled at 18, 24, 27 and a half hours of overtime.
Nice. Yes, Jim, I'm actually a little shy boy. I noticed Nicole's not mentioned me having to shout at her.
You had to shout at her?
Yeah.
What was you yelling, cookies?
No, I had to put her in her place. Let her know who the boss was.
And then you apologize, right?
No, I sort of slithered along the floor where she beat me into a pulp.
And you yelling, yes, master.
You remember me saying about the dog being stoned as a fucking parrot? Poor Nicole went into a panic mode over that. I said, well, phone a fucking vet. That's the only one that can tell you whether it's safe or not.
Yeah, I know. That's like I said yesterday when we when we moved, we just gave our cat fucking liquid Benadryl and that fucking passed that fucking cat right the fuck out. That cat was out for about 6 hours.
Yeah, Fluky wasn't in much condition.
Well, I guess it's easy with a fucking cat though, because cats fucking sleep all day anyways.
Yeah, plus a cat, you can put it in a cat cage and it will suffer it. You try putting a dog in a cage the same size as the dog, it will go fucking mental.
That's all right as long as she was totally stoned. She had no idea about the fucking ride.
She didn't care about the ride. She didn't get no anxiety on the ride.
She couldn't care less about fucking potholes or anything.
Most importantly, she didn't puke in my car.
She didn't stick her head out the fucking window.
She couldn't get up to stand up and put her head out the window.
What happens to her? Fucking, he went.
I would like to attribute that to Nicole's cooking, but she can't cook.
I was gonna say he went and met fucking Nicole. That's why he looks pretty good now. Give it a couple more weeks, he'll look like shit again.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
I also attribute some of it to going outside in the sun. I can cook. I just don't like cooking.
See, I love cooking, but I had nobody to cook fucking for.
So you end up hating it because it's a chore and nothing else.
Ooh.
How often do you actually get to cook something that you really want to eat?
You talking about me?
As opposed to just cooking something because you're hungry.
Who are you talking to?
You.
Oh, if I want something bad enough, that I'll cook it for myself. But it's just like, to me, I feel like it's pointless to enjoy a fucking good meal by myself.
Loosen the throat up, Stephen. I look sexy everywhere, Nicole. Even that gay Dutch policeman thought so.
Oh, fuck.
I'll tell you, the tricks he knows with that truncheon are unreal.
Did he pull out his fucking billy club?
He did. Said you got to treat it like a birthday candle. I'm either going to beat you with it or you're going to blow it out.
So you're fucked either way. Dude, there's Colorado here in the United States, the state Colorado. We get people that come in the liquor store. Now I got to check everybody's ID. I got to make sure, number one, they're 21. I got to make sure their ID ain't expired. I got to make sure it's not voided. I got to make sure it doesn't have a red stripe. Fucking Colorado hands me their damn driver's license, dude. I need a magnifying glass to read their fucking birth date on this thing. It's in that small of fucking print, and I'm thinking, I bet you the fucking state troopers hate the fuck out of you people up there if you get pulled over. Hey, Mo.
License? No. Yo, Mo. How you doing, mate? Yeah, I used to be naturally trained, Jim. Work outside all the time. You end up being that way.
Yep.
I packed in work in 2009, and I don't think I've spent a week outside since.
Yeah, when I was doing
Nicole was navigating.
When I was a block tender, dude, I fucking even after the summer, all winter long, I held a fucking tan because I was out in the fucking sun so much.
Yeah. Mind you, I used to think I'd go white in the winter in my last job. It was fucking freezing in winter, standing there cutting up lorries.
I'm doing good, Mo. How are you doing, buddy?
Hear that, man? Oh, Mo.
I don't know. My camera keeps glitching, though.
No, your camera's fine as you keep glitching in and out of this matrix.
Could be. You never know.
I got to
figure this shit out, man. I got to figure out why I can't get my other fucking monitor working. Now it doesn't have power to it, but it's fucking plugged in.
It could be the adapter.
No, maybe.
Like a plug with a lead comes through to a box, and then a lead comes off that to your monitor.
Well, yeah, I know how the concept works, but it just won't work. And I don't know what Shadows did, how she had it set up for it to work. And stupid me, when I went to move everything, instead of paying attention how I took it fucking apart, I just took it apart, figuring, oh, this is going to be simple. Yeah, no, it's not. I need fucking pictures. I need pictures.
I need finger paintings.
Don't give me fucking words. Give me the pictures, goddammit. That's how it was funny because everything me and Shadows ever bought, I'd start putting the shit together and she'd have to tell me the directions because I'm not understanding put part A with B mixed with C. What the fuck? Just show me what pieces I got to put together.
Yeah, I can just about reconnect everything on my computer, and that's about it.
Well, I think once I get a little bit more time from work, because today is going to be my 20th straight day. So, when I can get a little bit of time away from work, I can actually look at the fucking computer and get it working again. I'll be able to do it. So this way, my camera angle will be pointing at me and not at the side of me.
That's better on profile.
Yeah, whatever.
If you look at half of your face.
Shut up. It looks. Your couch behind you looks like you got home from your vacation and just threw everything on there and said, fuck it.
No, that's just one of the guitar cases, a jacket, a hat. That box over there is my recording stuff, which I've still got to set up.
Oh, we got our silver Salmon Derby coming up. This year's first place prize is, I think, $10,000.
Nice.
The ticket only costs $50 for the Derby, but if you take first place, you walk away with $10,000.
That helps. Silver, I have enough trouble with fucking Lego, let alone Meccano. I'm not bad with stickle bricks.
So the biggest silver I've ever caught up here was 13.46 pounds.
Nice.
And that's a big fucking silver. And I caught that from shore. The guy that beat me out by 1.5 pounds, but he was out on a boat out in the middle of the fucking harbor. I was like, fuck you, man. They were impressed though that I got that big of a goddamn silver from shore.
Is that using bait or lures?
Snagging. See, up here, Alaska residents, it's legal. We're allowed to snag. If you are an Alaska resident, if you're not an Alaska resident, you're not allowed to snag.
All right.
And you get caught snagging and you ain't Alaskan, if you ain't a resident here, holy shit, dude, you just lost all your fucking fishing shit. Your boat, fucking everything. Yeah, these people up here, the game, the fish game and all that, they don't fucking play around up here.
Well, too much of their money is based around it, ain't it?
I think up here they're salaried. There's only one state trooper here. In
No,
all the Valdez and all that, and he's got to cover like a 300-mile radius.
Yeah, but there's only one state trooper. If they banned fishing for 5 years up there, what would that do to the tourist trade?
If you came up here fishing for 5 years?
No, if you banned fishing up there.
Oh, dude, Valdez would go under. Valdez would cripple.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's probably why they come down so hard on people that ain't allowed to do it.
Oh, absolutely. They've gone out and caught supply ships off our harbor that were trying to illegally from China and Taiwan and shit, trying to illegally fucking ship fish into us to have it fucking processed in that. And you'd see the Coast Guard out there and shit on cutters and that fucking boarding their boats and shit. And this wasn't shit I could see. I was watching this happen live. It was just like, holy fuck.
I watched a few videos on YouTube of the Australian Navy chasing What are they? I think Indonesian fishing boats around.
Oh, dude, ship pirates. Man, I watch that shit a lot, man, and I love it when they fucking when the ones that are trying to overtake the fucking vessel don't realize these motherfuckers are armed and loaded with 50 calibers and they start shooting at their motherfucking asses.
Yeah, 50 caliber hit you, it don't leave a lot behind.
I watched a Coast Guard helicopter trying to give warning fire across the bow of their boat, and he hit their fucking gas tank, dude. Everybody fucking bailed out of the boat. They're in the middle of the fucking ocean. Boat's burning up. Now you have golfed before, correct?
Golf?
Yeah, golf.
I've never played it, but I know what it is.
If you want to watch some really, really good fucking kids golf, and I'm saying kids because I know they're younger than us, but they're probably in like their early 20s.
Well, that covers 98% of the world's population.
That's true too. But there's a group called Good Golf. Good Golf. These fucking kids, dude. How do you fucking drive a 3-wood? 294 fucking yards. A 3-wood.
I wouldn't know.
I can barely get a driver to go that goddamn far. And the driver is the biggest club there is. But these kids pound the shit out this ball, and they've challenged pros. They challenged a pro and his son. They've challenged scratch golfers. You got to watch these kids, man. They're just fucking. I get home from work at night and I sit down and I'll start watching a couple of videos, and the next thing I know, I watch like 9 of them, and it's 3:00 in the fucking morning, and I'm like, fuck. But yeah, it's fucking. You got to check them out.
I watched a video the other night with the Foo Fighters. During the pandemic, this 11-year-old girl with a set of drums challenged Dave Grohl to a drum off. And he said, I was like, fuck it, can't be bothered with that. And his friends sort of got around and said, you can't just back down from it.
Right, you've been challenged, dude. Challenged.
He said, so I went on there and I done my bit. Then she came on, she done her bit, and she kicked my fucking ass. So I went on there and done a bit extra and this, that, and the other, and she came on and she kicked my fucking ass. And when they got to play in Las Vegas or Los Angeles, one or the other, she managed to get to the gig with her parents, and they had her up on stage playing the drums.
No shit.
And she is fucking shit hot and 11 years old. Absolutely brilliant on that drum kit.
I've watched kids, who was it? Metallica. No, it wasn't Metallica. Who the fuck was it? But there was this kid in the front row, and they're talking back and forth, and he's like, oh, you think you can play? You think you can play? He's like, yeah. So he brought him up on stage. I don't think the kid was but maybe 12, 14 tops. He gave him his guitar, and he says, all right. He says, what can you play? He says, I can play Metallica.
That was a 10-year-old boy.
He started playing Sandman.
Yeah.
And the dude's just looking at him like, what the fuck? And when the kid went to leave, the dude gave him his guitar.
Yeah.
Gave him the guitar.
If I find that on eBay, I'll hunt you down.
Yep. Yeah. That's the one.
I will fucking find you. Hey, Simon. How you doing, mate?
Simon, how you doing, buddy? I remember, I think it was Australia, when they put all them fucking drums and guitars and everything together.
Italy.
Well, yeah, it was Sydney, right? And they played Foo Fighters. So the Foo Fighters would come and play a fucking concert there.
Yep.
Foo Fighters found out about it, listened to it, watched it, and I'll be damned if they didn't go and put on a concert for them.
Yeah. But they now tour all around Europe as the Rockin' 1000.
Yeah, fucking why not? It seems like Europe loves Foo Fighters more than Americans do.
Yeah. I know on the video I watched of them, set in France, that was their full gig. And their end of show song was that Foo Fighters one, Learn to Fly.
Yeah.
Which I can't blame them for, because that's the one that made them famous. So you're going to make that your exit song, if you get what I mean.
So, did you look at the comments under yesterday's show?
Nope. Once I
had to remove, I removed one of them because it was one of them fucking porn things. But fucking redheaded stepchild never got the notification that we were live until we were ending the show.
Yeah, that's happened to me before.
It's amazing how well kids can play instruments. You know what, Silver? You're right. But the worst part is, though, is once you find that your child has a possible prodigy in them, you slack off, you give them fucking comfort zones, you take away, you don't punish them anymore because you think if you punish them, they're not going to succeed anymore because they're being held against their potential. And
they're being held accountable.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, I think it would be the other way around.
All right, the batteries are running out.
Anybody want to go to work for me today?
Jim, you got fuck all to do, mate. Nip over to Alaska.
Anybody want to go? I mean, all you got to do is stand there and sell alcohol all day long. Shit, yeah. See, y'all ain't no friends. Not a one of them said, "Yeah, I'll do it."
I'm trying to think of a good excuse beyond I'm a lazy bastard.
Oh, I'm seriously lazy, but I still do it. We're not allowed to discipline our kids by government order up here in Wisconsin. Silver, it's not only there. I mean, when I grew up, I used to get my ass beat. I don't have disrespect for my elders.
No,
I grew up without harm or fear or anything. And nowadays, here, even if you raise your voice to your child, they can call Child Protective Services on you and have you fucking arrested for child abuse for raising your voice.
I wonder how they'll get on, these young'uns nowadays, if national service comes back.
I'd look at my kid and say, "Boy, you remember all them years I wasn't able to whoop your ass? Get ready, because here it comes."
Yep. Remember all those times you cried when I shouted at you?
Who's 31?
Back Kleenex.
All they have to say is social services. Exactly, Silver. The minute them words come out of a kid's mouth, they beat you. As an adult, you've been beaten by your own kid by them two words: social services. You're done.
Yeah, so social services don't tend to be very sociable.
Shit, Simon didn't even get his notification until 2 hours after the show was over. Sorry, man.
Put in a complaint to YouTube, Simon.
I apologize, buddy, but that's all YouTube. That has nothing to do with me. I just go live. I don't know when they send notifications or anything. And I'm wondering if that's why we only have 5 in the room right now. How many people have not gotten the notification?
I don't know. Have I got it?
I wish there was a way to find out who isn't getting it.
I got mine 28 minutes ago.
Okay, we've been live 28 minutes. For you guys that don't know, Andy brought this to my attention yesterday. And I guess I want to say congratulations to us. I didn't know that Chaos and Mayhem had been on the air for fucking 2 years.
Yep.
I had no clue. I didn't think we hit the 2-year mark. But Andy informed me yesterday that we have crossed the 2-year mark. Is it Chaos and Mayhem?
Almost. I think 7th of July.
All right. Well, look, Nicole just got the notification.
Hey, Sophie.
Hi, Sophie.
Hope it's not too cold down there, that close to the pavement.
But yeah, I didn't realize we were that close to 2 years doing this show. when I was a kid, if I dared to give any lip to my mom, I was having a sore ass for. You know what, Simon? I feared my mom more than I did my dad.
Yeah, so did I. I could wrap my dad around my little finger. My mother, no chance.
No, no. When mom got mad and you knew you were getting punished, there was no way out of it. You are getting fucking punished.
The worst bit is when you get.
But what mom would do is she'd make that shit linger. She would make you think and think and think, and she did that shit on. And then came the point when you thought it was going to be the worst punishment you could ever get. It really wasn't that bad.
And when you thought, oh, this ain't that bad, I'll get away with this, then you got the beating.
Simon, my mom, she hated me more when she'd break wooden spoons over my ass all the time, and I'd just stand there and look at her. I would fucking wooden spoons just they didn't affect me. But when I heard that fucking belt coming out of fucking 7 belt loops, that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah. I remember going up to the woods one time. My mum said to me before I left, get her a nice long willow twig. And I went, what the hell for? Like an excellent cane.
Yep.
No nice willow trees up there. Even if there's no willow trees.
My grandma, when I have to go out and pick my own switch, my grandma would warn me, if you bring one back and I got to go get my own,
you get a
dog. Oh, yeah. So you always brought back you, and you stand out there and test this motherfucker.
Yeah, that one's going to really hurt. She should be happy with that.
Yep. And it's not going to break. And so, okay. But if you brought back the right one, grandma was always the one that just kind of put that fear in you. And you bring back the right one, but then she just crack your ass with a fly swatter. But even that fly swatter, knowing grandma did it, made you cry. Because grandma in your life is one woman you never want to upset. Kind of like your mom. But grandma, you never wanted to upset. So even when she smacked your ass with a fly swatter, it made you feel indecent. Like you disrespected your grandma. And that's something you don't want to do. They almost caught me for smoking, Steven, but I pulled that fucking old Grease move when he flipped that cigarette up inside of his mouth. Do you remember that scene from Grease?
Yeah.
I did that when somebody told me a teacher was coming up behind me, and I had, just maybe 2 hits left on my cigarette, and I flipped that bitch up into my mouth. He walked on by, and I flipped it back out, and I threw it down. I was like, Jesus, never again. Because that shit got hot.
Either that or you end up with a tongue coated in cigarette ash.
Oh, I did. I did. My tongue was completely covered in cigarette ash. Actually, Sophie, when they filmed Grease, the kids that were in that movie were in their mid to late 20s. A couple of them were actually early 30s.
I actually watched Grease for the first time about a month or so back.
Another good movie, if you ever want to really watch another one, is called The Outsiders. I read the book and then I watched the movie. In the book and the movie are almost identical. Unlike like Steven Spielberg's books and the movies, they're so different.
Yeah.
This one, The Outsiders, the movie and the book are fucking like almost spot on. In the movie, dude, fucking it made me cry. And it's called The Outsiders. It's when you had the greasers and you had the what the hell were they called? Preps. It had Emilio Estevez, fucking the one that played the fucking Karate Kid. I
know the one you mean. Don't know his name though.
Yeah, it had him. It had fucking. But yeah, dude, you ever get to watch that movie? It's called it's called The Outsiders. It's a fucking wild movie. Sophie, look it up. I'm telling you that. Matter of fact, in 11th grade in high school. We had to do a book report on that. And I wasn't much of a reader at all. I hated reading books. But this book here just captivated me, and I fucking read it all the way through. I actually got an A on my fucking report.
Oh, cool. Never got an A in my life.
Yeah, Simon. I remember getting out of PE that's not getting out of PE, that's skipping PE. There's a difference.
Well, either way, you get out of having to do it.
Yeah, The Outsiders, man. Like I said, I watched that movie probably, I'd say 17, 18 times. And I've read the book twice. And I learned of this movie back when I was in fucking 11th grade. So that was fucking, well, let's see. I'm coming up on my 35-year high school reunion. So it would have been about 36 years ago.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I think this year is my 34th year. Next year, I've been out of high school 35 years. It's fucking, god damn, now I feel fucking old.
41 years I've been out of school.
Well, not even to think about it, my job, this August 27th, I actually hit my 2-year mark there. And it doesn't seem like I've been there that long.
And in other ways, it feels like forever.
Yeah. Like one day they're just going to bring somebody else in and kick my body up underneath the counter out of the way until they can get caught up and then worry about me being dead there on the floor. So you've been out of school for 11 years? Let's see. All right. I got it. I graduated in June of 1989. So what's that? 2030. Holy, am I coming up on my 40-year fucking high school reunion?
When did you graduate?
June of 1989.
No, I was May 1981.
Who graduated in May 1991?
1981. May.
Oh, yeah, you got 8 years on me.
When I collected my leaving certificate, it had expelled on
I
last
gotta
day of
figure
school.
this out now. This is gonna fucking bug the shit out of me. Hold on.
No, I'm not old. I'm fucking old.
I'm not even fucking old. I'm fucking ancient. Where the hell is my calculator?
In fact, I'm that old, I should probably say it in Latin. Either that or Sanskrit.
Look, I'm so goddamn old, I can't even find the fucking calculator on my phone.
It's undersea.
Well, you think it would be. Not on my goddamn phone. Where the fuck? Oh, there it is. All right, this is what, 2022?
Yeah, it was when I woke up.
Okay. I've been out of high school 33 years now. So, Andy, you've been out of school for 41.
Yeah, how old was you when you left then?
I was 18.
I was 16.
All because the way my birthday fell, I couldn't start kindergarten that year because of where I fell into the year.
Welcome back, Nicole. I was thinking more of Iron Age.
So he says not old, vintage.
Yeah, I was thinking more of Iron Age.
So Simon graduated the same year. Oh no, he says he graduated in 91. So he graduated fucking 2 years after I did. Welcome back, Nicole. It's hard to fucking believe that I've been out of fucking school that goddamn long.
If you like erasure, Stephen, just super glue some coarse sand on the palm of your hand.
Oh, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Oh, sorry, that's erosion, isn't it?
Yes. That leads to bleeding.
That leads to watery eyes.
I mean, I've been working so much, I can't even fucking shave right now. I don't really have fucking time. I've never had a full beard, but god damn it if it ain't growing in now.
I remember when I was a kid, and I used to think, Jesus Christ, I can't wait until I need to shave every day. Now I do need to shave every day, and I fucking hate it.
And that's what's funny though, because when I joined the military, I had no hair at all. I had a baby face. I had no stubble, no fucking inclination of hair growing. But then they make you shave, whether you got hair or not. So the minute I started shaving, it was like, oh fuck. Now I got all this shit to deal with, and it's like assholes.
Yep. They make you shave, but they won't let you grow a beard.
Exactly. You're allowed a mustache, but it almost has to look like a Hitler mustache. It's got to be so far up off the lip, so far off the angles coming to the corner of your mouth, and so much underneath your nose right there. So it makes you look like fucking Hitler, for Christ's sake.
What about a Colonel Custer?
No. That'd be out of league. Too much. Well, actually, my mustache right now would be out of regulation.
I was just reading Jim's comment.
What did he say?
Looking respectfully Amish.
You know what, Silver? I don't like you no more. Wait, did I ever like you to begin with?
How did you know Eddie's building his own barn out there?
I think he's just making a wisecrack in my fucking gray goddamn beard. They say, you know what? They're all saying now that fucking gray hair is distinguished. What the fuck? What era did you grow up in? Gray hair nowadays just means you're fucking old. It doesn't mean you're distinguished.
Porn star beard.
Porn star beard. You will never find out, Simon. I promise.
Eddie just has to wring it out before leaving work each day.
No, I keep it that way. So when I get to work and I get thirsty, I can fucking squeeze it into a cup. I'm building a house.
McDonald's.
Oh no, I know her because she knows we ain't got no fucking fast food places here. Dennis says, Steven says he or what the fuck is that? What the fuck does that mean, Steven?
Erasure was a band back in the 80s or 90s.
That must be a European thing because I ain't never heard of them.
You ain't missed out.
Silver, I'll tell you what, I've been stressed my whole life. If I went from fucking blonde to gray, and you can see that I'm gray, not blonde.
Hi, Kitten.
Hey, Kitten, how you doing, hon? Oh, fuck. I've got so much gray hair. And the sad part is I wear my winter coat during the winter, and I got the hood, and the lining on the inside is all fucking black. I take my fucking hood off, and I can see how many gray hairs I lost in that trip.
You're not pregnant, Sophie.
Oh, so we got exciting news. Are we going to hear the pitter patter of baby feet?
Only hers, but they're more like hobbit feet, so it's more of a thump thump.
I'm good. I'm doing really good. I've been up maybe 2 hours now. No, Silver, not moose line. Even though I did almost buy a fucking Arctic Fox fucking shawl. Not a shawl. What is it, a wrap? But they wanted fucking $250 for it. And it was like, fuck, I'll just go shoot my fucking own. $250
again.
I can go shoot my own and have it taxidermied for less than that. I got mad respect for these motherfuckers up here, though. They go and get their bear license. You know, hey, today seems like a good day to die. Let's go hunt bear. What the fuck?
Yeah, not my
What's
idea.
Up? Who is this? I don't know. Who is this?
Good question. Hello, who is this?
I don't know. I don't have YouTube up, so I can't tell if they're a moderator or not. Can you see if they're a moderator, Andy?
Hang on.
Keaton got her coffee. I got mine too. My coffee just comes in a can. Who is that? No, that wouldn't be just E.
And let's see if the coffee fairy's around. Nicole? Coffee.
Looks like you're going thirsty, bitch. No, not today. I'm not the imposter today.
I'm the impotent.
Well, just because I said I'm not doesn't mean I ain't. I could be. No babies for me yet, but yes, I'm gonna be an auntie again around Christmas. Oh, congratulations, Sophie.
You must have a great deal of trouble picking them up once they're over 3 months old because they're about the same size as you.
I wish I was the imposter. That would make life so much fucking easier.
Yes, you did, Nicole. Now live up to your promises.
Oh, snap. Oh, yay. Wait, he did.
Yeah, fucking mangled fingers.
Okay. I need somebody to tell me on YouTube side is who is this? Are they a moderator?
No, they're not.
Because I don't recognize that name. Well, I'm glad to have you here, though. We're definitely glad to have you here.
Is that if you stand on the kitchen table, Sophie?
I was going to say, Sophie's really saying how short she is. Sophie, you're not helping yourself any by making statements like that.
She don't need encouragement, Jim.
Okay, now this is the second time Who Is This has put up the same fucking smiley face. Can anybody tell me if they're a moderator or not?
No, they're not.
Then we need to figure out who this person is.
Hence the name.
Exactly. Who is this? Do we know you? Let's start there. We're going to play a 20-question game here. Do we know you? Let's see if they're going to play along with the game. And now I want everybody in the room involved watching, because if they answered the questions, I'll ask the 20 questions. Let's see if we can't figure out who this is. And if we can't figure out who it is, then we know they've never been in here before, and it's a brand new screen name that we haven't seen. What's up, Lost Souls? How you doing, hon?
Hey, Lost Souls.
Hey, Lee. You been having a good time?
Shouldn't ask a woman questions like that.
I didn't ask you a question. Simon, you don't say it's a troll because you don't know that. That's why I want to play the 20-question game. Oh, Queen says she knows that person. I don't know what FJB means. Yes, Haley. So Haley knows who is this is. That's fucking confusing to say. You know, that just fucking
Haley's other half.
Well, I won't consider anybody a troll anyways until they prove themselves as a troll. This person hasn't proved himself as a troll. Ah, fuck Joe Biden. I got it. I'll say it out. You ripped my show down. Go Brandon, assholes. I fucking hate Joe Biden with my whole fucking life. That mother, oh, son of a bitch. All right. As soon as I get my YouTube side back up, I gotta make who is this a fucking wrench because I already like the person.
He sweet talked you.
Do what?
He sweet talked you.
Oh no. I gotta go to the channel and check him out first though. Ain't no fucking sweet talking me like that shit. I like that. I want to get a fucking hat that says that. FJB. Steven, I think if you were desperate enough, you would. You would rub the hairs on his legs while he was sitting in a fucking pool. Like all the other kids. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Haley, I said I won't classify anybody as a troll until they prove that they are a troll. I put a stop to that being said.
In the meantime, I'm going to get a drink because that lazy female in Belgium won't get it for me.
Son of a bitch.
That's what I thought.
What do you mean you ain't that desperate? I said if you had to. Thank you, kitten. Thank you. I really wish I was awesome. I'm just fucking old. Antiques are always good though. Antiques are worth money. Only if they have life insurance policies though. Then they're worth money. If they ain't got life insurance policies, then antiques ain't really shit. Out of the retarded country living in the UK, so the intelligence level will get higher over there. Intelligence level over where? Y'all fucking drive on the wrong side of the car, the wrong side of the fucking road, and you all talking about intelligence level? Huh. Okay. I'm just picking on you, Nicole. Y'all, look. What would happen now? Now think of this: if you took Europe that drives on, I guess, the left side of the road, compared to the Americans that drive on the right side of the road, and we drive on the left side of the car, you drive on as the driver on the right side of the car. Could you imagine taking, let's say, a group of 30 people, all drivers, and you switch countries and see how many accidents are involved in a week's time? I know I would be in one. Hey, not a problem, Haley. Say hi from Chaos Mayhem and the family here too. But could you imagine the difference? Your whole life, you've been, from the United States, you always drove from the left side of the car. You guys from over there, you drive from the right side of the car. You drive on the opposite side of the road. Could you imagine taking 30 people and switching them for 30 days and see how many accidents happen? I think there should be a statistical fact about that shit. Honestly. Man, I got so many ideas in my head. My fucking head hurts.
I'm saying nothing, Nicole, other than you'll be welcome, even if you do drop our IQ by a few 100 points. What does this mean? I may have driven well, Nicole, but you were still trying to use the brake and the clutch on the passenger side of the car. Why should I slap myself? You do it more than enough. She's always beating me.
Wait a minute. Andy, which side of the car is your fucking wheel on? The left or right?
The right
so
side.
You drive an American car?
No.
Oh, no, you drive a European car.
Yeah. No,
so
I drive a British car.
Nicole drives cars or has cars with the steering wheel on the left side.
Yeah, that's Europe.
So she drives like Americans.
Well, she drives like a fucking idiot, but I didn't say that.
Like Americans.
Yeah.
I'll cover your ass on that one, Andy.
Nicole drives really well. Drives me up the fucking wall every day.
Simon, are you jealous you ain't picking his nose? Simon says Andy's picking his nose again. He must be jealous he can't pick your nose.
I needed to pick my nose, Simon, because my ears were blocked.
Huh?
I needed to pick my nose.
I heard you. That was a fucking joke. Stephen, I bet you would tend to disagree it's better than picking something else.
Oh, I don't know. My hemorrhoids done half itch sometimes.
All I heard was fucking hemorrhoid come out your mouth, and that was enough.
I said, oh, I don't know. Sometimes my hemorrhoids really itch.
Holy shit.
Anyway, Stephen, I have to reuse those peanuts. Time to put you in a care home, Andy. I am in a care home. Well, this is more like a don't care home. Like I said before, I ain't that desperate. You wait until the food shortages start. Hi, Amanda.
Hey, Amanda. Nobody wants to join us on panel. Please post that link.
Sophie said she would join us on panel, but she hasn't got a platform, so the camera can't see her.
Well, everybody thinks that we're fucking insane. The only people who want to join us are like fucking Monster Radio, Ryan, Redhead Stepchild.
You enjoy your Indian, Stephen?
I'm still eating. I'm going to leave that alone.
I remember when me and Stephen, we decided to try out cannibalism. We both started at the big toe, and he was eating like fuck. And I said, "How you doing, Stephen?" He said, "Oh, I'm having a ball." I said, "Well, slow down. You're eating too fast." So if you look rougher than this, mate, then I feel sorry for you. Where is it? Where's that pig? There you go. That's what.
Oh, Sophie, up here now. Believe it or not, we've already jumped into our summer. Our seasons go from one to the other quickly. And you think you're a pufferfish from hay fever? Up here we have what they call summer snow, cottonwood. Cottonwood flies fucking everywhere around here. This time of year now, I walk out the fucking door, and by the time I get to work, which is 2 buildings over, I probably sneezed enough that if I held a sheet behind me, I could have fucking propelled myself to fucking work.
No, thank you, Sophie.
You know what, Sophie? Sophie says, you don't want me up on panel. I definitely look rough. What do you think? We look fucking pretty. All right, what do you got going on here, Andy?
There you go. Proof that I was out in the daylight.
Where the hell is there proof? Is that you with that ain't you with the walking stick?
That is.
You're really that fucking tall? Or is she really that short?
No, Nicole's 6'6".
Nicole ain't no fucking 6'6", dude.
All right, 6'5.5".
But that don't look like you. I can't draw it in closer to see. That's not you. That's not you.
Fucking is.
Draw that in closer. All right, show me your right arm.
Hang on.
No, I mean your right arm now on camera.
Let's get rid of that.
Son of a bitch, it is you. Holy fuck, you're fucking tall, dude.
I didn't think it showed in those jeans.
What are you, 6'2", 6'3"?
6'2".
Holy fuck. God damn, sorry I doubted you. Holy shit. I didn't think you was that fucking tall.
Well, I would have put Nicole on my shoulder, but she was scared of heights.
Dude, me being on your shoulders, I'd be afraid of fucking heights. If you're 6'2", I'm fucking 5'10". That's going to put me way up there in the air. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Is that a polite way, Nicole, of saying there's only a foot between us?
Yeah, I never knew. I never guessed you were that tall. Have I showed you guys the walking stick I acquired?
Don't believe so.
I'll have to one day. I'll have to get it. Hold on a second. Oh shit.
Bigfoot, yeah.
All right, let's see. Check this out. There's the bare handle, and then it goes still some bark on it, and then it goes to the bare bottom with a felt tip on the bottom. And I received that.
You're gonna get a product for that.
I'm just gonna clear coat it in shellac to preserve the wood on it. But this is, I mean, it's amazing. I get good energy when I'm holding it. So it's fucking. I can't believe the dude was like, "Here, do you want this?" I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding?" He's like, "No," and he gave it to me. So I was like, "Okay." So I kept it. And the biggest thing I like about it is I like the fact that it's got the natural fucking bore mark.
Yeah.
Where a knot was.
What's that fucking oil that I did mine with? Linseed oil.
I'll send this to you, Andy, if you want this one. I just got to figure out how to package it and send it to you.
Cost you a bloody fortune from there.
That's all right. It'd be worth it.
I've got 4 out there and the whole way. Only 3 are any good though. The other one was a lightweight one that I wouldn't use it. I just
so he lives in a midget family. She's 5'2" and her better half is 5'4".
Yeah, we're talking feet and inches, Sophie, not centimeters. There you go. You always said Simon was a big boy.
Oh, do I really have to fucking go to work today? Yes, I do.
Only if you want paying.
I'm not. Well, no, I'm going to get paid. My work week for my new work week starts today. So I worked my week last week. I'll get paid for last week. I'm 5'10". I was 5'11" at one point.
Probably like me, lost a load of disc matter out of the bag. Is there something you're trying to hide in that comment, Sophie? Only been together 2 minutes and talking about having kids already. You didn't happen to forget something one evening, did you?
Sophie, I'd be worried about it going the other direction. If you're only 5'2" and he's only 5'4", I'd be worried about the other direction of dwarfism.
You'd probably be able to get the kids a job at Hogwarts. No, I'm not pregnant yet.
Yeah, we had been together 8 months. Well, that's good. I mean, take your time, seriously. Make sure that if you're going to have a baby, that's going to be the one. Because you have a baby and y'all split up, shit ain't easy.
No.
It becomes very, very fucking difficult for both parties, not just the mom. It becomes very difficult for the dad too.
Yeah, and the hardest part is not using your kid as a weapon.
That's it. And I'm not saying you will or any woman in this room would, but most women do that. They hold the child against you as hostage and you're trapped.
You will do as you're told or you're not seeing them.
And not only that, you don't want to go to a lawyer to try to fight her, because then in the child's eyes, you look like an asshole because you attacked mom.
Yep.
So all the dad can do is sit back, take it, and pay it. That's all he can do. In hopes that mom ain't bashing you to the kid. So when he grows up, you're not an asshole.
Mm.
Does all that make sense, Andy?
Yeah, perfect sense. Jack's carried a lot of that shit around with him all his life. Then you can tell your other half, Sophie, he's not missed anything. If those babies look anything like Eddie, be worried.
Well, I'd be worried too, Simon, because I ain't never been overseas. Well, I haven't been to Europe. So if they look like me, I got a fucking twin running around somewhere.
I was wearing a lady mask that night. Well, you can only hope, Sophie. I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying he is. Just saying that once you get a few miles on wear under the bridge, so to speak. I must admit, Nicole looks after me really well. Whenever I snap my fingers, coffee's there waiting for me.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. And then you open your eyes and realize that it was just a fucking dream. I actually truly think that. Sophie, if you feel it and you believe it in your heart, then run with it. I mean, hurt is part of life. Hurt makes us grow stronger and makes us believe different things. And Stephen, I hope you ain't pregnant. If you are, I want to be your fucking agent right now.
Mind you, Nicole did say I look pregnant. No, don't sound cheesy at all, Sophie. You'd be fucking rich if you were, Stephen. What is it you said to me, Nicole? You look such a fat bastard on camera. Well, she's run off to the toilet again, I think. Either that or she heard me click off to get me a coffee.
That's all right. I think we're getting ready to cut this because I got to get ready anyways to get ready to go to fucking work.
Yep.
Yeah, it sucks. Hopefully we're going to catch a schedule where we can actually do a fucking full 2-hour show like we usually do. But right now with only 2 people in the liquor store, it's pretty fucking hard. She covers one shift, I cover the other.
You should say to management about whoever's on the morning shift finishing half an hour later and whoever's on the afternoon shift finishing half an hour earlier. That way it gives you time to get the shop loaded up.
Oh, we do that. See, I do that with her. She can't help me because at night when I close, apparently she's not going to open. But I go in early to help catch everything up that she can't get caught up. She's an older lady. She's got knee problems. She's got hip problems. She's got a back problem. And I go in her early and I help her. We get things stopped. And then I send her home. I don't even want her in the store because I don't want her hurting anymore. No. But when I close, there's nobody there to reopen. So when I close, everything I do on my own.
Yeah.
which is I had no problem doing that. I enjoy it. I have nobody bossing me around. I know my job, and I get to do it without being, oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
while you're at the back, can you just get me such and such?
huh?
Or helpful little co-workers or customers saying, while you're out the back, can you just get me such and such?
Oh no, dude. When it gets to that point where I can't stop because I'm so busy, I just tell them, if you see it in the fucking cooler, you go get it, because I ain't got time to go get it for you.
Yeah.
We got 2 cameras inside the cooler, so if you want to go in there and get what you need to get, that's cool, because you're on camera anyways. And these people here are totally respectful of that, though. They will ask me, "Do you mind if I go in there?" I'm like, "Hell no, go," because I'm not gonna. I got 7 people in line. I'm not stopping my register to go get you a 6-pack of beer.
No, because when that register stops, business stops.
No, yeah, my whole line fucking backs up 8, 9 more people. So I just tell them, fucking go get it. I don't give a fuck. But we had a woman that worked there that she was all, no, you can't go in there. You can't. Why can't they? It's supposed to be a sellable area. It's a backstock room. It's in a cooler. It's easy access.
Well, not being funny, it's not as though you're selling fresh meat and stuff in there, is it?
No, it's all just beer and alcohol. That's it. That's all we sell. I mean, yeah, we got little bags of chips, but fuck.
Yeah, they don't tend to need to be in a freezer though,
No,
or in a fridge.
No, they're right up there in front of the counter. But yeah, it's just I go in and I help her because I know she's older than I am and she's hurting. She's hurting bad. So I go in, I try to help her out real quick, and I tell, she's my boss, but I tell her to go to fuck home.
You won't get many bosses argue with that statement, though.
She does not argue with me. She started to when I first told her to go home, and then it just got to the point she knew I was stern about it. I said, "Go home. I've got this," and she'd be like, "Okay, I'm out." That was the end of the arguments right there.
Yep. Stephen, I think that's just Simon's cut.
All right, guys. I got to jump off here. I got to get ready for it. I got shit I got to do before I got to go to work, and I hate this. I love it though, because Lori's asking for my help because she wants to go home, and I get it. So I'll go in and help that old lady out. She's the one that's training me to take over the store, or not over the store, but over the liquor store.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's my boss, and she's the one training me. So every minute I get to hang out with her, I get to learn a little bit more. And I can't wait for that day.
You know what will happen if you do take over from her?
Huh?
You'll then be stuck with some fucking idiot.
Yeah, me.
No, I mean, you'll get stuck with some idiot that won't do anything.
Well, what's really going to fuck me up is the day when I do take over as manager. I'm used to going in at 2:00 in the afternoon. My time will change. I'll have to get used to be going in at 2:00 in the morning when the deliveries are coming in. So I'm going to have to adjust to a whole fucking 12-hour swing.
I'll do that every day, Jim. I'll learn a little bit more.
All right, everybody. On that note, Chaos and Mayhem are going to sign off for today.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see you back here next weekend. I hope we have a bigger crowd. You guys have been fun to talk to, though. Don't get me wrong. You're always fun. You're always welcome. You're always loved.
Oh, yes.
But I do have to get going. I do have to go into work 2 hours early. And now it is 11:20, so to give me time to get washed up, get changed, get my boots on, and get ready to go. So, love you guys. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for hanging out with us. Andy, Nicole, you guys are great, as always.
I am.
We'll talk to you guys next weekend. Love y'all.
Thank you all.